We got to get out of here. We're too close. We got to get out of here.
Recommended. Here's some background.
This stone laid on top of these two. There's a hollow place in it. And this one laying right out here. It happened. Listen.
All right, here are the snow tracks he found. It was a series. He has two, 17.5 by 7.5. He says he's getting close, and other fellow researchers give him advice. You can see that it's 7.5 inches wide, 17.5 inches. See a large big toe there. There is a series left over right. So we're going to do part number 1, and this is when he first sees them, and it's on January 16th. And
I got my head up there. I just saw two figures walking. And I'm hearing we're going to get up there as close as we can.
And now it's when it gets really cool. He gets close enough, and a very aggressive action begins. All right, now we're going to magnify this a little bit so you can see. Here's a tree pulling sequence. Remember, Sasquatch will always grab from tree to tree whenever possible, and it'll reach and reach over hand over hand. So you see how it's reaching across the gap, just like that, and then it will. And then at one point, it's holding on to two trees either side, and its head is off to the side and kind of peeks across. This is classic Sasquatch behavior. They're reaching long arms, boom, boom. That's impossibly long arms for a human. Here is the tree that was knocked down. You see there it's approximately 40 feet tall, about 5 inches in diameter. It's way bigger than any human could do. And you can see it waving way up there, and that's what's really cool about this video. All right, well, conclusions, there's a bunch of them here. It's a wonderful, there's possible reasons for tree breaking it down, whatever. It could be a gating attempt, do not cross, and laying the tree down. It could be a show of strength, intimidation. It could even be an attempt to get the other little Sasquatch out of the tree. Who really knows? Maybe a researcher will have comments on that. Sasquatch are very protective and territorial of their winter nests. They don't like to be disturbed as much. They don't move around as much. They kind of slow down, which is expected adaptation. Few people have gotten this close. Anything under 300 yards, without them hiding, is very close. There's infrasound is probably here. Extreme fear. A great measure of care should be taking care of these creatures in the wintertime. They are human just like us. The forest is their home. I mean, we can't just go in there and just go into their house. They likely adapt with nesting to adapt to the cold. And thank you for treating this site with care. Well done.